Good morning, beautiful Virgos. I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot, and this is my Minded Pants, our psychic sponge. She's tired, as usual. So, today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot reading, working back around through the signs. I'm feeling some good energy for you, Virgo. Very intense energy, I will say that. I was outside meditating, and this strong wind came out of nowhere. I was asking Spirit for messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and this intense wind came through. And when this happened, now that's not abnormal for North Texas. We can have some serious wind here. We get wind warnings a lot. But today it's like this muggy, humid, you know what I mean? And it came from absolutely nowhere, and I heard the winds are shifting. I also heard sifting and refining. It's almost as if Spirit is truly refining, blowing out some of this old energy. Okay, so thank you. I have some Spirit guides coming in. Okay. Some of you have made some hard and intense habitual changes to your thoughts, trying to think more positively, and also to your life in general. It's like clearing out your thoughts, cleaning up your thoughts. I'm here cleaning up your thoughts, cleaning up the people in your life, the situations, really putting yourself into that attitude of gratitude, a state of grace. And you're going to start really seeing the 3D effects of this very soon. If you're not already, you may already have some coming up, but it's going to get a lot better, I'm hearing. So they're kind of blowing this wind through to, they even may bring around, okay, now, they may bring around an old pattern to see if you've really moved past it so that you can fully blow that out. So if that comes up back up, move with it, move through it with grace, move through it with grace. And I know how difficult this can be, right? Because you're just like, oh, one more thing. No, it's not one more thing. This is the true sifting refinement process for your energy so that you can be on the frequency level in that vortex of what you truly deserve. Okay, Virgo? Okay, let's see here. Now, my readings are a little different than a lot of other readers. If you're new to my channel, I do timeless readings. I trust the universe and I trust your intuition to bring you here when you are meant to be here, when you need to hear this message. Some people like to come in, no matter their sign, because believe me, you have a little of everything in your chart, whether you believe that or not. You do. We have barely tasted astrology. I know that it's very old, but it's so much bigger than we know. It's so much bigger than we know. So some people come in and just say, I'm feeling like I need a message right now. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I don't suggest, now this is up to you. These readings are for you. I don't suggest attaching to cross-watching. Now, I get it. You know, my mom's a Leo, and I like to go watch a Leo reading every now and then to see what's going on with her energy. I'm just saying don't attach to it too much. Take the notes that resonate with you in this reading. These readings are intended for many people. So take the notes that resonate with you. Go watch your sun, moon, and rising and pull those together. I like to journal while I'm watching my sun, moon, rising, and then see what words stick out to you, and you'll have a personalized message. Okay. Here we go. We're going to be using the mystical shaman oracle to pull an oracle card for you. An oracle. Can't talk today. I'm feeling like I'm going to have some goofball, At the end of your reading, we're going to pull an Isis card. It usually wraps it back around for your overall spirit message, okay? So this is the direction that Spirit's wanting you to move in. And then this is always kind of like a sweet hug at the end, just to give us some reassurance and confirmation. I'm feeling for this reading the Starman Tarot. The Starman Tarot. Very awesome imagery. I love this deck. And especially Virgos. I'm a Virgo sun, so we're very analytical, and we love the huge imagery. Oh, I love the Nine of Cups in this one. I don't like that's the one card I'm not crazy about in the traditional tarot is a Nine of Cups. Like this fat, happy guy just sitting there all pleased with himself. It's more about stepping into that attitude of gratitude, right? Celebrating what you already have. Okay. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath for me. No matter when you are watching this 100 years from now or right this second, time is fluid. Your messages will come to me. Tap in with your heart chakra. Connect to me. Let's get this reading. Spirit, calling in all angels, ascended masters, passed on loved ones of the light, God, Allah, the powers that be, y'all, whatever's out there. If you're of the light, we want you here giving messages for your beautiful human tribe down here. Go into their earth school. Go into their earth school. Spirit, please give me a shaman oracle for what you want them stepping into now. What do you want Virgo, sun, moon, rising? What do you want them stepping into now? At the end of the reading, I'm going to pull a few cards because I focus more on spiritual transformation. I'm going to pull a few cards on love. Okay? At the end of the reading, so you can kind of ask your question towards the end. But normally, and sometimes love comes out. Love is a part of transformation. But we focus on your spiritual transformation here. There's plenty of love channels out there. So, but I always pull a few on love because it is an aspect. It is an aspect of your transformation. Sometimes career comes out. We'll just see what they want to say. Remember to like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Support a sister. That trains are coming. That trains are coming by. I can hear it. Oh, man. This is awesome. Okay, so in your okay, this is crazy. So in your pre-shuffle, the eagle was showing itself to me. So I'm very happy this came back out. But look what else came out. The hummingbird. So it's like the biggest bird and the smallest bird. The hummingbird. And here's what's also nuts. I have a little hummingbird feeder outside and it's hummingbird season here. And a little one came up during your reading and I was like, should I keep that for Virgo? They're saying yes. Oh yes, the hummingbird is so powerful even though he's so tiny. He's so tiny. Okay, now also I'm getting this image in my head now. Right before winter, like in the fall, in Houston, there's always a huge hummingbird migration. They fly over the Gulf Coast to make it to Mexico for warmer weather because they cannot survive in the cold weather, even in Texas. And what they do is they fuel up on tons of sugar because about more than a little less than 50% of them will die trying to get across the Gulf because that's a lot of energy for their little bodies to get across. Now, what I'm feeling here for that is to take care of this beautiful vessel accordingly, right? If you know you have a lot of stuff coming up, make sure you're resting when you can rest, taking your baths, meditating, okay? And I'm hearing, okay, wait, I'm going to keep going. And then here we have the eagle. So we're going to read both of these. We're going to read both of these to see where this reading is headed. I'm feeling some, and it's crazy because I told you that wind came through and two birds come out. I'm liking this already, Virgo. I'm liking this already. 16 and 26. That's a 7 and an 8. Spiritual and manifestation, right? Spiritual growth, and especially after a lot of tower moments, right? Coming through a really hard time, and growth, because that would be the Chariot, right? And inner strength. It's made you, it's like you've gotten some kind of attainment of strength through this process, these towers. 16 is the eagle. I just took some vitamins, y'all, so I already feel it. I'm going to be burping a lot in this reading, so I'm clearing, right? Clearing. The eagle. Glasses. Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings, She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in high mountains. For eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. For eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. When you start thinking like that, the world changes. The world changes. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective so that you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. Now here's the invitation if you felt this card. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel that you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose, excitement? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you to choose freedom. Embrace the courage that will help you to choose freedom. Like I said, remember what John Wayne says, courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. It is not courage if you aren't scared. The hummingbird. The hummingbird. It's time to fly, y'all. It's time to fly. Get ready. That sugar thing I was talking about, it's almost like they're saying, get ready. I'm really feeling that very, very strongly. Get ready, because you are about to fly. They're refining your energy. They're putting you in the vortex. They're taking things that don't serve you, that drain your energy, and it takes a part from you too. Make sure you're getting ready, fueling yourself up, for this is going to be quite the adventure. 26. The hummingbird. The essence of this card. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectars. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space, but also your personal care, protecting your vessel. Stop putting yourself in situations and around people that drain your energy unnecessarily. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts. I like that. The dung pile, that doo-doo. Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling that you hear ever so softly. Here is the invitation if you felt this card. The buzzing that you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. I am feeling this for you. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured. Even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination, know that all will be well, because the all is in the small. Literally, in the word. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, Spirit, we're going to clarify with the traditional tarot. Look at the top of this deck. We have the sun. Oh, yes. Here comes the sun, little darling. The child is naked, showing the innocence. The white of the horse is the purity of intention. The red for passion. And also the child being naked, saying, authentically me. Love me not. I'm here to play in this life. Life can be so much fun if you allow it. If you allow it. Okay, what's in their soul, Spirit? What's in their soul for Virgo? That didn't. I guess we'll keep it. Okay, what's in their ego? I'm going to show you. Just give me a second. I want to see what's in the center here. What's in their ego? So that's the subconscious mind, and then we pull the ego. Okay. So in your soul, manifestation, y'all, Big time manifesting. This is very much so. This is the star man. This is the equivalent of the magician. Okay. Look at him. This is very much the vortex I'm talking about. Stepping into that vortex. I think I posted something. What you seek is already seeking you. Once you put yourself into the vibration, your authentic self, all of a sudden, magic happens. Magic happens. Putting yourself in tune with the universe, transmuting that negative energy into positive. Look at the filaments of lightning coming off of him, from beneath him. He's in touch. And then you start creating the new, the impossible. And then in your ego, this is showing me you're very much in alignment, very much in alignment. That's why I don't say what's crossing them, because it's not always the case. You're in alignment right now. You know that you're manifesting. You feel it. Now, I know there's a lot going on. Do not get overwhelmed by this powerful energy. Continue to stay in the flow as you ride this pink cloud. Okay? I love how there's power coming up from below you and power coming up from above. It's almost like these are rockets getting ready to shoot off for you. And you feel it. You feel it coming. It's like this hummingbird. Get ready. Get your sugar. Start getting ready to vibe up, because you're about to fly. Man. Spirit. What's in the root of this reading? What's in the root of this reading? Now, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm keeping both of these because I felt them both. Okay. You have done so much work. Like I said earlier, you've done more work than you think. You've done more, and this is the root. So what is it? What's a root? A root cause, right? It's kind of like when you go to the doctor and you've got this pain right here, but it's actually the root is somewhere else completely, right? You got headaches, but what's the root of the headache? Right? And this is sort of the root of your reading. You, my darling, have been to heck and back. This guy is toe up from the flow up. Okay, now I always say this card reminds me of Sid Vicious, and I believe that he actually designed the card, because this guy did all of David Bowie's artwork, so it's a lot of pop icons, but he was a pop icon. And he was into drugs and alcohol, a lot of self-destructive behaviors, and he almost died from an overdose. Well, when he did, he went to basically spirit world, like when he did die. It was a near-death experience. He died and was brought back to life. And he said, and he wasn't religious at all. He said that Jesus, and if you look closely back here, Jesus came to him in his vision and said, my darling, feel free to stop now your journey. You will be welcomed home with open arms. But if you want to go back and make changes, we have a mission for you. And he did go back. He did go back. He started all that money he was putting, I got goosebumps, all that money that he was putting into drugs and alcohol and self-destructive partying behaviors. He started putting into halfway houses to help people get off their feet, to give people hope, to change the world in that way. And you, look at this card, the world. Ooh, last card of the tarot deck, probably the most powerful. Look at her. She's beaten up. But she has developed mastery. She is in a true cycle change where she has finally released. And you got the Starman and you got the world. This is very powerful. Now you're going to start manifesting, and you have attained spiritual gifts due to your pain. Remember that the medicine that healed you is the medicine that will heal the world. That is your magic. Notice that she has a typewriter down here. They're saying, share your story. Such as Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey. This is what we are all meant to do, to go out into the world, to get beat up, to fall down. The rougher you look, the more that you dived into life with courage, right? And I don't mean physically, but you know what I mean, maybe physically for some of you, right? And then share your story. It may be writing a book. And notice this golden pinnacle back here. It's going to be abundant, because not because they're rewarding you for doing what you should be doing, for doing your own destiny. No, they make sure that you have abundance so that you can focus on your journey without this side worry of money consistently, without always having to worry about 3D things while you're trying to change the world. They want to smooth your path. It's also just simply being in the vortex of your energetic frequency. They're purifying you. They're purifying you. Spirit, what of their past do they need to remember? For Virgo, what of their past do they need to remember now? We have so much in our past. However, there's only certain things that are prominent. Now, this may be something that they bring back around. We shall see. Oh, yes. They're saying, remember what it's like to victimize, right? Now, this right here, I always say, I know you didn't put yourself here, my darling. This is 8 of Swords. I know you didn't put yourself here, but it is your fault if you stay within herself, right? Deep in there, trapped. But you freed yourself. This is of your past. You freed yourself from this. And I know you took a beating, baby. I know you took a beating, but you did free yourself. Never again. Never again. For it is not what happens to you, but your reaction to it that designs your life, right? That designs your life. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Okay, if they step into this. So this is the thing that they're afraid, not afraid. They pop me in the mouth with that. We're all going to start, and all the signs are going to start having some things cycle back around. That they're just making sure you're good on this. They want you to remember what happened, right? So for you, Virgo, it's victimization. A lot of V's in this. Victimization, Virgo. Do not step into that. I know you didn't put yourself here. I love you. It's okay. Feel it. Heal it. And release it. Like a fart in the wind. Right? And that's not a quick process. Don't get me wrong. Me and Anna Pam were talking about this yesterday. I want you to understand. I understand that feel it part. It takes a minute. You got to journal. You got to get mad. You got to cry. Right? Trash man's coming back. Spirit, if they step into these energies, if they are able to be honest with themselves about where they have victimized, maybe write that in your journal. Where have I victimized? Where did I sit in it too long? Too long, right? Spirit, what's crowning over them? What is the crowning over you? I usually pull 3 cards here, 2 or 3, is going to be what's available to you. Now, this is free will. This is free will. Okay, so you're going to have to choose if you want this. And if you do, you got to step into it. You got to step into it. Spirit, what's crowning over them? Okay. Okay. All right, what do we got here? 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 Okay. Okay. We got 10. We got 10 of Wands. Okay? This is the completion of a cycle. This is your almost home. You're almost home. I know it's been hard. I know it's been heavy. I know it has been a burden for some of you. Many things. But you're almost home. Okay? 7 of Wands coming out on top. Do not stop fighting now because the Empress is next. Okay? So I know that for some of you, this has felt like huge pull down, a huge pull down, but they are about to start blessing you. They are about to start blessing you. For some of you, I'm looking at this old megalithic stone back here with the ancient spiral on it, probably the oldest design we have in cave art, thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of years old. They drew my eye to that. For some of you, you're also working through some past life and ancestral karma. These are 2 different things, okay? Some of you working through past life and ancestral karma. You know, when we talk about ancestral karma, we're talking about healing not only yourself, but all past and future generations, right? Healing their energy, for energy can never be created or destroyed. Those souls are still out there needing that lift, needing that energetic healing. And when you heal yourself, you heal the line. So, do you have like a family history of abuse going back, looking back? I don't know how far back some of you can go, but for me, we have sexual abuse, scarcity around money, right? Um, we even have in our family in the way back, because I'm part of the Hatfields and McCoys. I'm a Hatfield, or that's where my line comes from, is the Hatfields. Murder, right? War. What are some of your ancestral curses that you may have to heal in some way in this lifetime? Knowing that if you do, not only are you healing yourself, but you're healing everyone who came before you and everyone who's coming after you. That's magic. That is magic. And that's what I'm feeling with this Ten of Wands right here. Or, I'm sorry, this Ten of Wands right here. You don't need to be carrying that anymore. You don't need to be carrying that anymore. Make a change. Moving into the Empress. Spirit, if they do this, stepping into it, truly stepping into it, what's coming for them? What's coming for them? What's coming for them? Ready to make a change. Ooh, I am liking this. Ooh, I am liking this. Okay. We have Sorry, y'all. I'm getting excited. Okay. Ooh, I'm loving this. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse, which I'm loving, right? So first of all, this is significant change, and I'm feeling this big time, but the cards that are around it are what's beautiful, okay? Look at this Six of Wands right here. Okay, now this card usually means victory, but look at this. It's like as you heal yourself, look at all of the lost souls reaching up just to touch you, because you're healing them. Even those who have long passed this physical reality, you are healing them. And do you know what happens after that? You start drawing in all kinds of yummy energy, because every entity wants to be a part of this amazing growth. The higher frequency entities want to be a part of it with you. And then you start manifesting. You start creating a new reality, almost a new dimension, and where you finally are understanding, I am the creator of my destiny. And I'm ready to make a better destiny. Because after you've cleared out, changed up that DNA, activated, you know, it's like they say, 98% of our DNA is junk DNA. You kidding me? You kidding me? Do you think Spirit, God, Source would give us 98% junk? No, it's waiting to be activated. It's waiting to be activated. As you heal yourself, the medicine that heals you heals the world. Heals the world. And then you start manifesting, transmuting. Got my nostrils are flaring. Okay. Spirit, how do others see them? How do others see them? I'm going to pull two cards here. How do others see them? Virgo, how do others see them? Oh, yes. They see you as loving, but I'm not messing with them. King of Cups. They see you as very authentic, very gifted psychically. Notice, like, it's almost like the energy coming from his brain is a butterfly, consistently in a transformative state, always changing yourself for the better, always transmuting, transforming. Extremely powerful, in control of your own life. Look at his solar plexus lit up. This is the Emperor. In control of your own destiny. And your own destiny. And highly psychic. Highly psychic. Highly gifted. Obviously protected and surrounded by spirit guides. I'm feeling like for some of you, you don't know how protected you are. How assisted you are. How assisted you are, right? Transmuting energy. It's like coming back up that wheel. Coming back up that wheel of fortune. You spent some time down there hanging yourself on that noose, right? Right? Victimized for a little bit. You victimized. Whoa, this card must have popped out. But look, right over here, it must have popped out. I didn't even see it in your past. 9 of Swords. It just got in your head, didn't it? Don't let yourself go back there. You have power over this. You are not your thoughts. You are not what happens to you. You're the thing watching your thoughts. It did not happen to you, but for you. Own that, claim that, and step into that because it is truth. It is truth. But if you don't know it, it can't be reality. Spirit, hopes and fears, please. Hopes and fears, these are often one and the same. One and the same, so I usually keep both one and the same. Hopes and fears, okay. So some of you, we have the 7 of Swords here and the Hermit. I'm feeling like some of you fear those tower moments, even though deep down, you know how much you grow every time you come through it, every time you walk through it. The personal power that you gain, the gifts that usually come with it, the perception shifts, the downloads, the activations, the enlightenment. You know, but you still fear them. It's like your greatest hope and your greatest fear, right? Some of you have, this is going to, remembering, taking the notes that resonate with you. Some of you have a fear of looking at your own shames. It's time to let those go. It's not about God or the universe forgiving you. It's about you forgiving you. It's about you forgiving you. And look at this. You're such an old soul. This is the Alien, which is also the Hermit. Right? Stepping into your true self. Look at that DNA activating. Look at that DNA activating through what destroyed and broke you. Look at these arrows going through his heart chakra and his third eye blowing up. Not only is your DNA activated in this physical body, but your third eye opens up to see beyond the veil. Listen. Do not be afraid to face this. Own the pain, even the pain you caused yourself. Even the pain you caused yourself, even the pain you caused others. Own it. Feel it fully to activate this DNA. This is what you are here to do. You came from stardust. You came to this world at this time to help activate and lift the human race. But first, you must heal yourself. Whew. Spirit, if they step into this, if they own this, what is coming for them? What is coming for them? What is coming for them? This is your final outcome. If you step into these energies, what's coming for you? Ooh, ooh, that was some intense energy coming through me. 3 cards came out. Excited toes out. Oh, yes. Ooh, you couldn't ask for a better final outcome. Oh, my goodness. They're showing up, y'all. They're showing up. Okay. Oh, I love it. Death, transformation. Your medicine, your pain is the key that unlocks your transformation. You are so much more than you know. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, what did I say? I'm seeing that wheel. And look at this, y'all. Look at this. You spent some time down here. Hanging on that noose. What did I say? Hanging on that noose. And I love that fortune cookie there. It's almost like you were allowing life to happen to you rather than happening to life. It's time for you to start happening to life as you move your mind up, your thoughts, moving away from negative thoughts, clearing out negative thoughts, and moving from toxic situations and people. Look at this. As you move up that wheel, see all of your spirit team, your soul family up here. They can't reach you at this low frequency. They don't operate at that frequency. But as you move up and you expect more for you and know it's coming, expecting it, as you move up, they are able to shoot you up with downloads. Healing your soul family, your ancestral family. Right? Moving in to higher self and remembering you are not your thoughts. You are the thing watching them all the way up to source. Step into it, own it, claim it, and look at this. The star, 3 major arcanas in your final outcome if you step into this energy. And again, we see here, look how powerful she is. The filaments of energy coming off of her, the twin vortexes behind her. Whoo, this girl's about to blow this world up in the best way possible. And notice the lower entities reaching up for that love to be healed themselves. When you heal yourself, you heal the world. When you heal yourself, without even trying, you heal the world. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to pull an Isis card. And I'll pull a few cards on love. If you have a question on love, think about that. Let me read this Isis. Oh, we didn't pull one, Val. Come on now. Come on now, Val. Spirit, Isis. What is your spirit message? This is a beautiful, powerful reading. I got chills the whole time. I'm going to take a little of this for myself. Yes, sirree, Bob. I needed some of these messages myself. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Life restored. Life restored. I have a scarab beetle on my back, which stands for transformation. I don't know if you can see it. Which stands, it's not a finished tat, but it's getting there. Life restored. Transformation. This death process was not easy. You chose such an incredibly difficult mission when you came here. You just wait. You just wait. Okay, let's see what it says. We can't read the whole one because these are very long. If you like this deck, I have it below. It's amazing. It's probably my favorite deck, Oracle deck. Probably. It is, for sure. Been using it for years. And the cards are so amazing. None of them are even bent up. I hiked the Gulf Coast with these things. When I sold all my stuff, I kept my cards, though. Right? Okay, life restored. Priestess of the Phoenix. Spiritual resurrection. Oh, golly. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So too will you rise again, healed and renewed. So as transmuting, right? From death, rising up into life, healed and renewed. Replenished, resurrected. We'll read just a little more because that's too good. Life restored brings a message that a trauma, ending, struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end of the story for you now. What may appear to be ending can sometimes simply be the forces of ancient feminine power flowing into new pathways, pulling energies away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take short or long periods of time. It could be over days or years, weeks, months, or even decades. It doesn't matter how long something appears to have been decaying, it will spring back to life at the right time. Ooh, Lord of mercy, I'm loving it. Here comes the sun, little darling. Ooh, and then look right under that, the Ace of Wands. You guys, are you ready? Are you ready to claim this? I mean, it's gonna be good. Okay, if you have a love question, go on and ask it then. Go on and ask it. Send it out from your heart chakra and then release it. And then release it. Don't expect, no expectations surrounding what will come through. Just release it with love. If you have a person in mind, you can think about that person. If you don't yet, but you're waiting, just open your heart and ask the universe. Spirit, for love, for Virgo, romance, love. Ooh, I love you guys. Oh, the inner strength card. So could be a Leo you're thinking on. Could be a Leo you're thinking on. Okay. But I'm also feeling here, and especially with that sun card that was on top. But I'm also feeling here it's almost as if someone's been put through the ringer and you're not sure if you really want to put yourself back out there. It's like, I'm really finally good on my own. I feel good, but you kind of miss some of the intimacy, or I'm not sure, but it's like, I'm so good on my own, me and my higher self. It's like, almost like, let's pull a few more. But I'm also feeling like being, like I said, being put through the ringer in these other relationships. And I'm hearing for someone out there, it wasn't just them. You're starting to pinpoint where you were toxic as well, whether that was through reactions, right? Taking responsibility for your part, however small or large, right? I'm feeling like it's changed you on a soul level, and you are looking like, it's like whoever this is coming towards you. Can you tell me who this is coming towards them? They have been put through the ringer as well. And there's a softness around it. It's like there's no more, victimization over it, or poor pitiful me, or, he was a narcissist. It's not about the blame game anymore. There's a softness about you that has given you a deep well of inner strength that's unbelievably beautiful. You're looking good. You're looking shiny. You're looking strong, yet soft and beautiful. Male or female? Spirit, can you tell me anything about this person that would be coming towards them? You're shaking it up. That's okay. Longer it takes, better it is, right? Okay. A couple cards came out. Ooh, Lord of mercy. Might be an earth sign. Might be an earth sign. Okay. Now, for many of you out there, this person, I'm feeling like it's new. It's a new person. Okay. Very stable. Very stable. This is the most stable knight in the deck, coming to offer absolute true stability. And it's like you're both coming together when you're good. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm finally, like I said, you're finally good with yourself. Don't be afraid to allow this to come towards you, because you've learned your lessons. You've learned your lessons, right? And they're good too. Do you see how these two people, but it's like, do you see how I feel like someone's looking towards you, but it's like you are kind of just like, I'm so good right now. I'm not sure if I want to. It's interesting. That's interesting. Can I get a clarifier on this Knight of Pentacles, please? No, I mean on this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Can I get a clarifier? What's she thinking? What's she thinking there? Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, you've been hurt, huh? You've been hurt before. Okay, and look at this queen here, okay? Now this queen, she's got that rope hanging down. Okay, she did not inherit this throne. She earned this throne. Okay, now you see that rope hanging down because she cut herself free. She was trapped. She didn't put herself there, but she dang well stayed too long, and she finally freed herself. Okay, and it's almost like this feeling of, man, I'm emotionally good. I'm feeling spiritually good. I'm in touch with my higher self. I'm starting to manifest. I don't know if she's like, come here, come here. Let me see. I can see right through your soul, homie. That's what I'm feeling. And he's coming anyway. He's coming anyway. He ain't scared. He ain't scared. And you can reverse these energies, whatever you're feeling, okay? I'm going to get a clarifier on this Knight of Pentacles here and this Ace of Pentacles. This energy coming through is really funny. Spirit, can you clarify this Knight coming towards Virgo? Because this, I mean, 9, obviously, 9 of Pentacles, Earth, 9 of Earth. This is September. This is the month of September, which is very Virgo. Yeah, you good. You're like, I don't know. I think I'm good with me and my bird, you know, my dog, my cat. All right. Tell me about this Knight coming towards. Oh, I'd let this in, though. I know you scared it, but I would let this in, okay? Because look, you Queen of Swords and he's the King of Swords. Y'all make a good match. He ain't going to take any of your BS anymore than you're going to take his. And this is a match that, oh yeah, power couple. He's also gone through some stuff, right? He's also gone through some stuff. Look at that spiritual attainment. Look at that transformative butterflies going up. This person's going to be very mental, very intelligent, very in tune with himself. Okay, and remember, you can switch these energies if that's what's resonating for you. This reading's for the masses. Okay, but look at that. Oh, yes. My cup overfloweth. And the rainbow represents the sun coming out after a really difficult time. Also, the end of a cycle. It's like you had to each be prepared to come together. You had to be prepared to come together. And now that you come together, woo, it's looking good. It's not only going to be abundant and emotional and love, it's going to be abundant in every way. It's like I'm feeling truly a power couple. Ooh, that's feeling good. Ooh, that's feeling good. I want to pull more, but I'm not gonna. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So you got the Empress up here crowning over you. You have the Empress right here. The Empress is the combination of all 4 queens. They're saying you've learned your lessons, you've done your thing. Do not fall back into them. Remember that warning. Don't fall back into that silly victimization. It's over. It's over. Now they're trying to bring good stuff your way. Now they're trying to bring good stuff your way. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Virgo. Yes. Ooh, at the bottom of this deck, we have the 3 of Wands. Look at him. Waiting for his ships to come in. Okay? Look at those tentacled beings. At first, you're like, is he holding up the wand to keep them at bay or invite them in? No, he's inviting them in. He is putting himself in the right energy. And what I said earlier, it's like entities that you don't even know exist are going to be drawn to you to be part of your mission, to help you, to assist you, because they want to be part of your abundant mission. Ooh, yes, Virgo. I am feeling the winds are shifting. Get ready. Get ready. I love you all so much. I started with Virgo because they had the highest views on the last reading. Remember, last night's full moon ceremony on that pink moon. Oh, I'm going to have to post a picture for you guys. So powerful, that full moon in Scorpio. And it was part of pulling us down to remember some of this stuff, right? You're almost done. Okay. If you donate to my channel, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, I include you in my full and new moon ritual. So tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release for my full and new moon ceremony. You're included in too. I add you to my handy dandy Virgo Excel spreadsheet. Say your name aloud and we'll get what you need. Heal it, feel it, heal it, and release it so that you can start drawing in these golden, tentacled, benevolent beings that want to be a part of your abundance. Dream bigger because there's a lot coming. What if you just expected it? If you've got problems right now going on, stresses around finances or family or any of that, anything, what if you just expected it to be solved? What if you allowed the universe to come in and solve it instead of attaching to the stress, anxiety, worry around it? Release and expect it. Expect your problems to be solved, okay? Because they're going to be. if you step into this energy. I love you so much, my Virgos. Like and subscribe. Support a sister. Comment below and tell me what you think so that they'll start pushing my baby YouTube channel. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side.